are now listening to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out!
Hosted by Eric and Elvis.
It's LA Knight's game. Yeah.
I don't care if we're ready or not. We got to start.
All right, well, fuck you then. Let's go.
Yeah, wrestling podcast, of course. And speaking of wrestling podcasts, Undertaker has a wrestling podcast.
What is it about? Never heard of it.
You haven't seen it? It's like, I think it's on YouTube. I guess he just talks about like old matches and like his old opponents and like wrestling now and like what the hell he thinks about it. Yeah, that's actually really cool.
I know he got like this one dead man show that he goes around the country. I don't even know what that is.
I'm pretty sure he records like some podcast episodes like live like that, and I think that's like that whole dead man thing. Yeah.
They're having one at the where WrestleMania is, like the WrestleMania WWE World, whatever it's called.
They're gonna have a WrestleMania at Gillette Stadium. That'd be nice.
Also, I heard more people. They just announced like they're gonna be like at WWE World.
Sweet.
They announced a couple more like top people that I saw.
Nice. Well, shit, we wish we can freaking go, but anyway. Yeah, welcome to the Backseat Wrestler Podcast, the number one wrestling podcast in the world.
Yeet.
Okay, that's fucking good. And yes, number one wrestling podcast in the world, better than this guy's. Yeah. I'm not saying that. No, never mind. I'm joking. I'm joking. Anyways, yeah, this is number one wrestling podcast in the world according to our parents, our mom. Yeah, we are back better than ever, ready to bring you, of course, more wrestling news in terms of WWE and, of course, AEW. Yeah, this was a great week for AEW in terms of Dynamite. Collision was freaking ass. I don't care what anybody says.
Collision was all right. I'm the one that usually complains. It was. I watched it. Some stuff happened.
Yeah, it's not just wrestling.
To be honest, I feel like Raw and Smackdown was just, it's at that point where WrestleMania is coming up, so all they do is promos, promos, which gets boring.
Yeah,
at least we saw wrestling matches on AEW. Like,
that's true. I guess you're right. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, of course, lot of crazy stuff happened in terms of AEW this week. WWE, there was some pretty fun promos, as you said, just freaking.
Oh yeah, we had a rock and roll concert.
Oh yeah, on SmackDown. We'll talk about that when we get to the SmackDown review. But of course, we got to get into WWE Raw first. So yeah, you want to start it off because Raw was pretty interesting, I guess, in terms of like storyline building.
I mean, we just started out with Drew McIntyre.
I love Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. He's basically just talking about like Seth worrying about The Rock instead of their match, which is 100% true. And then Seth comes in, who basically taunting Drew by calling him a coward and everything. They just went back and forth, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then Drew's telling him that he only cares about himself. And then Seth told him he's going to remind them of CM Punk because he's a hypocrite or something.
Yeah.
Both of you guys hate CM Punk. By the way, he's going to be on, I think either SmackDown or Raw next week.
Yeah, next week. Yeah.
Or the week after,
I can't wait to see what he says. I think it's on SmackDown, to be honest.
But yeah, Seth Rollins was like taunting him to like hit him, and then Drew just left. He didn't want to hurt him, I guess, before WrestleMania.
Yeah,
and Seth just continued talking crap. But that's basically the opening
just
segment.
A bunch of back.
It wasn't. Like I said, it's promo for WrestleMania. But look at Drew didn't attack him for the first time.
No, but Drew's hilarious. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you seen like his Twitter or X, whatever the hell you want to call it?
I've seen a lot of his posts.
He's been clowning people. It's so funny. I have one that I screenshotted. That's freaking hilarious. That had me dying. Seth Rollins literally tweeted out, he was like, "Bitch, I've been fighting with my soul for the last 2 years to make sure jackoffs like you even have a world title to compete for at Mania." And like he was like adding like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And Drew McIntyre retweeted and said, "Bitch, where was this energy last night?" Like Drew, give Drew the title. Drew needs this freaking title. Oh my god, I was dying though. Like it's just literally his X page is just full of just stuff like that.
Yeah, he just trolls all the wrestlers that he hates.
Yeah,
CM Punk mostly.
CM Punk,
he's always trolling CM Punk. That's obviously gonna build a rivalry when CM Punk comes about.
Oh yeah, that rivalry is gonna be
like
amazing.
You said, Drew McIntyre will have the title probably. So,
he's definitely winning at Mania.
Yeah, so
like I said, I guarantee you, The Rock is gonna cause Seth the match.
I still don't understand what's gonna happen with this dude, Damian Priest. This dude's just holding that damn briefcase.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. Yeah, honestly, but I don't see him cashing in on Cody at all.
Nah.
Yeah,
that'll just fuck up the story even more.
Yo, that'd be hilarious. So imagine like everybody's just being pissed
The Cody
off
crybabies will go insane.
Yeah, they would go insane.
Yeah.
But I think he more so just cashes in on Drew. Honestly, but I want Drew to have a title run.
That's what I'm saying. That's in front of a crowd.
Yeah. And like right now, he's just so entertaining.
At this point, it's like, I don't know. I don't really want him to cash in that yet. So I don't know when's Money in the Bank. It's not like in the summer.
I think so.
It's like, I feel like he should just hold it almost that full year until
before Money. That'd be cool.
But then if he wins, like I say, he cashes in.
Yeah.
Somebody else is already gonna have that briefcase.
Yo, that'd be hilarious. Imagine like he cashes in like the Friday Night Smackdown before Money in the Bank,
and then Money in the Bank,
and then somebody cashes in on him.
Speaking of, and it will probably be Finn Balor. No.
Yo, that
from the Judgment Day.
That rivalry would feed families. I would love that for that rivalry. But yeah, of course, that Drew thing was really cool. Yeah. Looking forward to see for that match, and hopefully Drew gets that title win because he definitely deserves it. Of course, after that, we also had Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. Of course, this was just a match because they've been going back and forth with each other for the past couple of weeks.
It was a good match, though.
It was a good match, yeah. Becky Lynch ended up picking up the win. But, of course, the real story was Rhea Ripley coming out afterwards to tell Becky that, obviously, no, I'm better than you and you know it, basically.
Yeah, she told her to stop freaking wrestling matches before their WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Because she won't be 100%, and then she's obviously going to get smashed.
Yeah,
but no excuses, obviously.
Exactly.
And then later on in the backstage, we saw Nia Jax. She like laid out Liv Morgan, and then she slammed Becky Lynch to a table.
Yeah. So is this going to be like a fatal 4-way at Mania? Like,
shit, I don't know. They keep bringing Nia Jax back into this and then kicking her out.
Yeah.
And then Liv Morgan too. So it's like,
I don't know what the hell they're going to do. If it becomes a fatal 4-way, Elimination Chamber was for nothing. Was literally for nothing. Yeah, there was no need for it.
At this point, they're just trying to take the title off Rhea.
Yeah. No, she's winning at Mania.
No, I think
she's definitely winning at Mania. I mean, I hope she does. She needs to hold that title for a long time.
The next thing that happened was great. This is what we talked about like last week.
Yeah.
Where both general managers announced that Judgment Day, they'll defend their undisputed tag team titles against 5 other teams in like a 6-pack ladder match at WrestleMania, which what we wanted. Remember we said that.
But that's insane. That's what, 12 people?
12 people.
In a freaking ring? That's insane.
The teams. I know, because it's usually like 3 teams.
Yeah, 3 teams max.
Yeah, remember Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys.
Yeah.
And the Hardys.
This match I'm actually like super excited for. I'm wondering, like, I know like some of the teams like already.
Well, they're doing like a tournament now, yeah.
Yeah, on SmackDown there was a couple of people that already moved on, but like, damn, there's like so many teams I want to see in this thing that I don't even know who the hell I want to win. Who do you think should win? Like, honestly, like even like without everybody just like, you know, within the tournament and stuff.
I'm trying to think of like the top tag teams because the Judgment Day is on fire still.
Yeah, Judgment Day is still on fire. And then
there's obviously no more Usos, so
yeah, Usos.
I don't know.
Yeah, New Day's probably going to be in it.
New Day,
they're going to be in it. I know DIY is definitely going to be in it.
What about the Creed Brothers? Maybe
Creed Brothers would be cool. They might be in it. That'd be pretty cool if they're in it.
I don't
Street
know
Profits would be nice, but I don't think they'll win.
They're in that damn feud with the Final Testament.
Oh yeah, that I really don't. That nobody really cares about.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about.
Oh, I know who. Legado del Fantasma. Well, because they won on SmackDown.
Yeah, they won on SmackDown. That'd be pretty cool if they win, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess
not win, but I'm saying they're in it. So
yeah. No, I don't know who else is gonna win that, but that 5-pack.
That's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be fire.
I don't know if it's night 1 or night 2. They haven't announced it, but
it's probably gonna be night 1. Probably good. I don't know. WrestleMania 40 is like jam.
It's stacked.
Though. It's stacked. That's why they're throwing everything at it. Super excited for it though. I'm really hoping that I think Judgment Day is gonna lose the titles though, to be honest. But
yeah, probably.
We'll see. Of course, we also had Cody Rhodes interviewed by Michael Cole. Didn't really mention anything about like the slap. I think he did like very briefly. Yeah, I think he said like it felt good slapping your boss or something like that.
Yeah, but Michael Cole's always trying to stir things up, man. He's just telling, like instead of just asking questions about that, he's telling like how can you trust Seth and all that after their history and shit.
Yeah,
and then Cody basically just defended Seth, saying like he's changed and he trusts him now. I guess, which
the funny thing he said was like he was like, oh, like Cole, you changed. You used to be behind like that box.
Yeah,
like
I hated that.
Yo, that whole gimmick was.
And I quote, remember that shit was annoying.
When he had a match at WrestleMania against Gary the King Lawler. Remember that?
And he won.
He won that one?
Didn't he win?
I think he.
Then they could have sworn they announced he's undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yeah, he lost. He lost. I remember he got his ass kicked the whole match, and he ended up winning. I forgot. Oh my god.
He said and he's also said like the story's being changed from like being about himself to being about like I guess giving the title to like his mom and stuff. He had like this emotional promo
to his mommy,
which the Rock, the Rock made fun of.
We'll talk about on
video.
Smackdown. That shit had me dying.
But he clowned him like on a 10-minute video too that he did like from his gym or something.
Yeah, no, it's so funny. But yeah, he was like basically crying, saying like I can't give the title to Dusty, but I can give it to his mom.
Yeah.
Which honestly, like I guess is good because like they need that type of baby face, and they haven't really had one like that in a long time.
The Cody crybaby, and then you need the Rock just talking smack.
Cody crybabies are going all for it. By the way, like I'm not saying I'm a Cody fan. So.
No, yeah.
It's just funny. I want him to win.
Story.
It's just funny. Yeah, of course, Kabuki Warriors defeated Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark to retain the titles. It was actually a pretty decent back and forth match.
There's literally not much tag team in the women's division. But
no,
I think Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler could be champions.
I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're
obviously building up the Damage Control storyline, which is actually really good.
Yeah, no, that storyline's great. I'm actually really invested in that. We also had a Jey Uso promo where he finally calls out Jimmy for WrestleMania. He called it. He was like yeet versus no yeet.
He said, "I'm gonna knock the yeet out of him."
I'm looking forward to that match.
And I got this shirt right after that.
Yeah, I need to get the no yeet shirt.
Yeah,
I'll get the no yeet shirt. That'll be funny. But yeah, super excited for that match. That match is gonna be fire. We've been calling that match for a while. But yeah, who do you got, Jay or Jimmy? Because this is like a tough one.
I mean, I got Jay, but Jimmy is like the ultimate heel. He's hilarious too. He had his response too on SmackDown.
Yeah, he did,
which was hilarious because Paul Heyman jumped out of the freaking reporter, scared the shit out of him. He jumped up and screamed. But I can see actually Jimmy winning though. I think just to like further that damn storyline.
I don't think the storyline goes further than that. I feel like they like whoever the heck wins. It doesn't really matter who wins. I feel like they're just gonna hug it out and become a tag team after that again.
Probably.
I hope so. It'd be pretty cool.
But if Jimmy wins the heat, like if he wins by like I'm saying like the bloodline and if Solo gets involved, then that'll just make it even bigger.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I mean, I'm a big fan of Jay. I'm a big fan of Jimmy too, though. Jimmy's so funny, and Jimmy is like, honestly, he's branched out and like done his own thing.
And he's looking like they don't like they're not treating him right in the bloodline, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's his turn to like get big and get out of that.
Well, like let's be real, like
turn on Roman.
Jimmy was injured and Jay like skyrocketed up the card, so like everybody was looking at him as like the better brother. But like Jimmy is like proven like nah, like bro, like I'm good too, and I'm loving both of them. So honestly, I don't care who wins. Yeah, I'm a big fan of both. But yeah, whoever the heck wins, I feel like they're just gonna hug it out, and of course they're just gonna become a tag team again at the end of WrestleMania, and it's probably gonna be the end of the bloodline. But we'll see.
Yeah, let's see what Solo decides.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see what
unless Solo turns on Roman during WrestleMania. You never know.
Yeah, no, for real. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we had Damian Priest and R-Truth.
Yeah,
he was basically just pissed off at R-Truth, so he asked for a match. That's basically what it was.
Yeah,
and then he won.
He's been pissed off at R-Truth for like how long?
Whoa.
Months.
Well, yeah, R-Truth cost him a couple different.
Yeah, basically, Damian Priest won, and then of course Judgment Day attacked DIY, who were there to support R-Truth,
and they laid them out. So.
Yeah, that's why I said DIY is definitely going to be part of the match.
Yeah,
DIY is. I feel like they probably have like the highest chance of winning at the moment from what I've seen. I mean, the thing is like I don't even know. I'm a huge fan of Tommaso Ciampa and a huge fan of Johnny Gargano.
The DIY thing hasn't been looking.
It hasn't been good. It was great on NXT.
But they're not really booking any of the tag teams that good right now.
They're not. Like they're not.
You got like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. They're winning, but they're not really.
I'm not even sure like how the hell they would book them to get them like more support because like when they're in the ring, everybody's cheering. Like they're great wrestlers, fantastic wrestlers. I think it's just more so
change that damn theme song, like we said.
Yeah, that theme song's ass. They got to change that theme song.
A lot of theme songs are terrible.
Nowadays. Yeah, I know eventually they're gonna turn on each other because that's just what they do, and that's gonna be amazing, and people are gonna be behind.
See, that would be great. I love when that happens.
But the thing is, like, they need to like have more support between them before they do that. I don't know how to explain it. I just hope that they get more support. If they win the titles, that'd be amazing. I would not be mad at that. We also had
the Gauntlet match.
Gauntlet match. Winner faces Gunther at WrestleMania. There was a bunch of like was it promos prior to like throughout the night.
They were just self promos. Every single superstar in it.
Yeah, it was great.
Had Ricochet doing backflips like always. JD McDonough with the big head.
That's all you have to say for JD, dude.
Yeah, he's good though. Bronson Reed, Shinsuke, Sami Zayn, and Chad Gable. Everybody thought Chad Gable was winning this.
I thought Chad Gable was gonna win.
And then Sami Zayn won in the end by defeating Chad Gable. He won by a rollover pin.
Yeah.
And some fans actually booed a little bit. And then, I don't know. I seen something where Sami Zayn like responded online.
Yeah, he felt bad about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, like, I wanted Chad Gable to win, but I'm not mad Sami won. Like Sami deserves it too.
I like when it's unpredictable because they were talking about, like, you remember he made his kid cry in front of him.
Yeah.
So everybody looked like, oh, Chad Gable's winning this easily.
Yeah.
But threw a little curveball, which makes it better.
The craziest
and I
thing
like
too
Sami
is, like,
Zayn. He's funny as hell.
The Chad Gable and Gunther matches were like some of Gunther's best matches too. They were fire. Yeah. So like the fact that they're not running it back is kind of crazy to me. I mean, like I know Sami's gonna put on a good match for sure. Of course he is. But
wait, didn't Sami already face? I feel like he already faced Gunther.
Has he?
Well,
I think maybe.
Who did he lose that? Remember he had the IC title. Who did he lose that to? I forgot who. I know he had it.
I think it was Shinsuke.
It was Shinsuke, or it was either Shinsuke. Ricochet, or Braun Strowman. I know one of those three took the IC title. I don't know if it was for him though. I don't.
It was during a time
that IC title was just switching.
Yeah, it was just switching hands over and over again.
I don't even remember. That was a few years ago.
That was before Gunther got a hold of it.
Before,
and made it so prestigious.
That was before Sami Zayn to the Bloodline too.
Yeah. But yeah, that was basically it for Raw. I mean, of course, a couple of new storylines came out of it. And like I said, it was good. Like there were some great matches on there, but I don't know, it just wasn't. Yeah, wasn't the best.
So Gunther versus Sami Zayn at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
let's see if they add something to that. I feel like because Chad Gable wants that shot.
Yeah, who do you got in that match?
I can't see Gunther losing.
You can't?
No.
Yeah, I don't see Sami winning either. I don't know.
But even if it was Chad Gable, I'm picking Gunther.
Honestly, if Chad Gable won, I probably would have picked Chad Gable.
I know the story and everything, but
Chad Gable is like he's like the modern day, and I hate making comparisons.
I was gonna
say
the modern day Maharaja.
Hell no, he's like the modern day Kurt Angle, and I hate making comparisons to old superstars, but he is.
First of all, the wrestler, the singlet, but he's obviously an Olympic wrestler.
Yeah.
But the way he wrestles too.
Exactly, that's amazing.
Probably just needs a little more charisma, like Kurt Angle had, because Kurt Angle did everything. He has good charisma, but I'm saying like Kurt Angle was like everything.
But like Kurt Angle did comedy, Chad Gable could do comedy. Kurt Angle did serious. Chad Gable can do serious. I'm not saying
he just started doing serious.
Yeah, obviously he's not on the level because Kurt Angle was insane. Yeah. Like, he was insane, one of the best wrestlers ever. But he's still like he's up there. Like he's really good.
I mean, they have to book him right. Like if they book him right,
exactly,
and probably chase that damn thing song.
You know what it was? I think it was just like the whole Shorty G bullshit that they made him
Shorty
go through.
G.
I hated that so much.
And then the start of like the thing they had with Otis, which at first was just doing clown
stuff, yeah. But now it's starting to get serious, which I'm loving.
They got Maxine there, but everybody's booing her now. So now they have another storyline with her where they turned it to a storyline.
Yo, that's insane! What the hell they did with her? What the heck? They turned it to a story, right? Candice LeRae was just like, "Oh,
you don't belong here." And everybody in the locker room, nobody likes you. So obviously they're trying to build her up.
Yeah, I think it was a real. She said something about like her dad or something, and her dad's dead. Yeah. Like, yo,
it was real heat though.
Yeah.
Her brother or something. I think.
Oh, it was her brother.
Something.
It was her brother. It was her brother.
Something.
It was her brother. Yeah,
but it's real heat there.
That's insane.
Like they turned real life like. People booing her and shit, and they turned it to real heat, which is hilarious.
That's
nobody doesn't care.
But yeah, that's where the best storylines come out of, though. When you mix reality with, of course. With fiction.
They do it all the time.
But yeah, of course, that was basically it for Raw. Of course, we can get into SmackDown because SmackDown has some amazing promos.
Yes.
All right, let's get into WWE SmackDown because, of course, SmackDown had a fun promo from the freaking Rock, and then of course some decent matches too. Not gonna lie. But yeah, let's just talk about the big things that happens was of course The Rock coming out with his new theme music.
Throwback to the Hollywood Rock theme.
Yeah, like 03 Hollywood Rock. It was like a mixture. It was like a
it started out with the newer one and then it switched to the actual old theme.
Yeah. But I think it was
it's like a mixture, so it's gonna be
really
like that.
Cool.
But it turns to the regular old theme, which I love that regular old theme because that was the ultimate heel.
Yeah, I love that. As soon as I marked out, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I was like, too. Oh shit, this is good. I was so happy when he came out with that. Basically, he was just hyping up the match for WrestleMania.
Yeah, he was also playing to the crowd. He wasn't like trashing the crowd like he usually does. Yeah, because I guess he said that's where he had his first match ever in wrestling. So yeah, he just played to the crowd this time.
Yeah, it was great though. But he sang for a bit.
Well, he had like this little concert. These like two musicians that like from there. I don't even know who they were. But
yeah.
So basically like a band. But like, yeah, he just had a long ass concert. It was like 25 minutes.
Yeah, but one of the cool things he said was he made fun of a Cody for crying.
Yep.
He's like, I can't give the title to my daddy, so I'm gonna give it to my mommy. He's like, oh, I was dying. Oh my god.
He was talking crap about Seth.
Yeah.
Saying like Becky Lynch is the man in the relationship, just talking shit like always.
Yeah, as always. But basically, he was just hyping up his match, saying that they're gonna kick their ass on night one. It's the same stuff they've been saying.
He dressed like the Cody slap too. Like,
yeah, he dressed the Cody slap.
I don't really know exactly what he said though. He was
basically he basically said like he was proud of him for doing it.
Oh yeah, that's true. He grew some balls.
Yeah, he grew some balls. That's what he said. Yeah.
But he showed off his musical talent. Like, remember he did that? He did that Hollywood Rock. He did that a long time ago.
A long time. He did it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where he talks about Stephanie McMahon is one of my favorite ones.
Did it with Jericho.
Yeah.
Did it with Goldberg, I think.
Yeah, he's great. I love Hollywood Rock. But basically he was just hyping up the match. That's basically what you're gonna get from The Rock from now on, until of course WrestleMania. But still worth it, honestly. Worth seeing it on TV. We also had the tag team qualifying match for that ladder match that we're freaking excited for. What was it Humberto and Angel, which is LWO. Versus
no, Humberto and Angel are isn't that?
Oh yeah, Legado del Fantasma. My fault.
It's I always forget the names of the other two.
Versus LWO.
Yeah.
Of course, qualifying match, and of course, Legado del Fantasma wins. Sorry, I got them confused for some reason.
Yeah.
But of course, they won, so they're going to be in the match. Super excited for that. I think they deserve it, to be honest.
Well, actually, no. So they went to it's like a bracket. So they're faced the winner of another team that we're going to talk about. And then what we can start about right now.
The freaking bracket.
It's like bracket. So this was bracket 1. So they advanced, and then it's Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. They faced Pretty Deadly.
Yeah,
they won.
So
they advanced to face Legado del Fantasma. Whoever wins that then goes to WrestleMania. It's like 4 different brackets.
Yeah,
my fault.
6
brackets. Actually.
Yeah, there's that whole bracket. So I forgot
weird,
about that. Yeah. So they still need to win another match.
Yeah, you have to win one. So now they're gonna face Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a good one.
That's
Tyler Bate. Pete Dunne, they're looking good.
I got them. I got Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne for sure. What else? Major stuff that happened, of course. LA Knight, yes. LA Knight cut a promo to officially call out AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Yes, which we all anticipated.
But it was so funny because I'm watching and freaking AJ Styles is having the run of his life with the chair. He's running for 10 seconds from down the ramp, and he hits freaking LA Knight in the back, and then puts the chair over him and he goes, "I accept." But it was just so funny. He's just cutting the promo, and you seen it from the screen
running his hair.
Here he comes. He's coming. Almost there. There he is. And then he finally hits him. I was dying.
Freaking swings it like a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Boom.
I was dying though. That was the run of his life to get that.
Yeah, 1-on-1 WrestleMania. That's gonna be fire.
Yeah. Super excited for that. I think LA Knight got it.
Because this dude keeps taking him out.
Yeah, I think LA Knight got that. He's definitely gonna win that match. I'm kind of hoping they put a stipulation on there. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I would like he's been smashing him with chairs and everything, so they should probably make it a street fight.
Street fight, no DQ, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. We also had Logan Paul. Of course, he was told, he had a conversation with what's his name? Adam Pearce, right? No, it's not Adam Pearce. I keep getting Nick Aldis. I keep getting him confused because Adam Pearce used to be on SmackDown. Anyways, yes, with Nick Aldis, of course, and then later on tonight, he finds out that he's going to defend his title against Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, which I thought was freaking hilarious.
Yeah. So it happened because Randy Orton defeated Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory attacked him after
he got Stone Cold Stunnered, and then he got RKO'd.
Kevin Owens made the save, and then Nick Aldis came out after all that. After he got Stone Cold Stunnered, into an RKO, that was hilarious.
That was funny.
And then Nick Aldis announced the triple threat, which Logan Paul was obviously pissed off about.
Yeah, I'm super excited. That's gonna be fire. Yeah, that's gonna be a good match. I got Randy Orton winning, to be honest, because he hasn't had the title in a while. He kind of deserves it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if he wins it. Also, Kevin Owens already had the U.S. title, I'm pretty sure not too long ago.
I mean, he's had it. That was his first title in WWE.
Yeah.
Beat John Cena.
Yeah, that was fine. That was nice. I remember that.
What else? Oh, remember we already said it, but Jimmy Uso accepted Jay's challenge, but that was she walked up to Paul Heyman backstage. He fucking screamed his lungs out. But he grabbed the mic and he did a really serious promo too.
Yeah. I'm still, like I said, they're treating this match serious, and I'm loving it. I can't wait for it.
He was like, "You talk about." I'm like, "Remember, I'm your big brother still," and everything. He went off on him.
This is fire. I'm honestly, this is probably one of the matches I'm most excited for at WrestleMania.
Brother.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. What do you think? Night 1 or night 2? I'm thinking night 2. Night 2.
Night 2 before obviously Bloodline.
Yeah, of course. I think it's night 2 though.
Night 2 because they everything they announced so far has been night 1.
Yeah, that's definitely night 2. I think. We also have Santos Escobar versus Dragon Lee. I'm not even sure why the hell this match happened, other than to, of course, bring out Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
because
that's part one.
Yeah, because didn't Dragon Lee lose to Angel last week? So like, what the fuck was the point of him facing the leader of the thing? It makes no sense.
But yeah, Legado del Fantasma, they jumped Dragon Lee after, and then Carlito made the save, and then eventually return of Rey Mysterio, who made the save, and they obviously retreated. But Rey Mysterio challenged Santos to 1-on-1 next week. Instead of WrestleMania, which is weird.
Yeah, I feel like they're probably just gonna have a disqualification there, and then they're probably gonna do maybe a kickoff match where it's like Legado del Fantasma versus LWO or something like that. And a street
How many
fight.
times are they gonna have that match?
I don't know.
Just beat NWO literally earlier in the night.
This rivalry has been going on.
So
for
I just think
months?
It should be Rey Mysterio and Santos. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
Unless they get involved in a DQ and then it's like, all right, we're gonna have an actual match at WrestleMania. But
and then it finally kills off this.
But
thing
not LWO for Legado because they just lost.
Well, I meant all of LWO, like with Rey Mysterio and Santos, and then
Carlito,
something
too,
like Carlito.
But who the hell Legado? They'll need somebody else. Who's another Spanish? It's somebody Spanish guy, so I don't know.
Damn, what the hell? He just came back. What the fuck? I can't remember his name. He just came back from AEW.
Oh yeah. He actually met with the Judgment Day too backstage.
Andrade. I was blanking on the name.
But he met with the Judgment Day backstage, which is kind of little.
Yeah.
But he said we'll talk next week or something, which is a little weird.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to join Judgment Day. That's actually a good conversation. Do you think he's going to join Judgment Day?
If he does, they got to kick somebody out. They can't. How many people are they going to have?
They could be the new NWO.
Just add everybody. But NWO was crazy because they had all the top superstars.
Yeah, literally.
That's like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and everybody just joining together.
Yeah. I don't know. But that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'm not sure like what his reasoning would be for joining Judgment Day.
He just said, we'll talk. We don't know if he's going to join or just...
What the hell is there to talk about?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I guess we'll see. We also had the main event because, like I said, not really much happened on SmackDown. Yeah, but SmackDown main event was Bayley versus Dakota Kai, which
we were waiting for.
Yeah, I was waiting for this match. I was actually pretty happy, like excited for the match. But
every big match on SmackDown and Raw these days is disqualification.
Ends in the DQ. Yeah, it pissed me off.
Damage Control attacked Bayley. Naomi came out to make the save. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Damage Control laid all of them out.
Yeah, stood tall with the title.
Which tells you more that Bayley's winning that.
Yeah, no, Bayley's definitely winning that title. But I just kind of want to see like a clean match, but obviously that was not going to happen.
We're not going to see that to WrestleMania. Yeah.
However, good news, Dakota Kai is back officially because she had a match.
Yeah. That was the first wrestling match in a while.
Yeah, because she had the tag team match, but she didn't tag in. She just left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this was like her first match back in a while. So, congrats to Dakota Kai. Yeah. She's a great wrestler.
Apparently, she has a podcast too. I've seen like clips with like
with
her with Zelina Vega.
Yeah, with Zelina Vega.
And it's mad funny.
Yeah, it's funny. I've seen a couple of episodes. They're really funny. Yeah, listen to that if you haven't. It's actually really good. But yeah, that was basically it for SmackDown. Honestly, that was pretty quick. WWE. But there wasn't really much to happen on SmackDown.
That was WWE the whole week. Just a couple matches here and there. But
yeah, I don't know. I thought it was cool.
Continue with that tournament next week.
Yeah, the tournament is like the most exciting thing happening right now, other than of course the Bloodline storyline. But the Bloodline storyline seems like it's just on.
We're probably gonna have Seth and Cody do like a funny promo now.
Yeah,
to get back at him. It's just gonna be back and forth until.
How many more weeks into WrestleMania? What? 2, 3? I think it's 3.
I don't know.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. 3. No, it won't. It's not 4.
Yeah, I think it's 3. I think it's like 3 weeks. It can't come any sooner.
If only WrestleMania tickets were not so damn expensive.
Yeah, so that was basically it for WWE. Of course, we can finally get into our AEW reviews because Big Business was good. Yeah. I like Big Business a lot. But anyways, let's get into it. All right, let's get into AEW Dynamite. Yeah, that was the last one. But yeah, of course, let's get into AEW Dynamite.
Big Business.
Big Business, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, this was the debut of Mecedes Mone.
Yes.
Yeah,
the CEO.
Yeah, that was I actually like that. Yeah. It was like CEO.
It was fire.
CEO.
The crowd was into it. They were cheering.
Yeah, it's easy to cheer.
Boston too.
Yeah.
TD Garden, of course.
Yeah, exactly. They got to do more shows over here. Come on now. Yes. But yeah, Mecedes Mone, of course, debuted. Basically said that she's here because she's like really excited to face everybody in the back. That she needs to be here. She wants to be here.
Call herself the GOAT of women's wrestling.
Yeah,
which is debatable, but she's a beast. She is
a good wrestler. Yeah, you know, a lot of like people who only watch WWE, you're like, oh, like, she wasn't even that good. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
And then she went to Japan and she was good over there.
Yeah, exactly. She won a title over there.
Yeah, now she's in AEW. So
yeah.
She also says she's here to start a revolution, which AEW kind of needs, to be honest. They need a women's revolution. They're getting better, obviously, but they need like that. Like WWE has superstars, like everybody, they're recognizable everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what AEW needs.
Well, they're starting to get that now.
That's what I'm saying. They're starting to get it, especially with her. She's gonna help.
Yeah.
Rebecca returning, and then all these other people.
Yeah, she said that she's ready to kick some ass. Basically, that she's here. I think she also mentioned Willow because she has some. Because Willow's the one that took the title off of her in New Japan. Says they have unfinished business, but for now, of course, she's just going to. She
helped her.
Yeah, yeah, she helped her in the main event. We can talk about that right now. Actually, the main event was, of course, Willow versus Rio. Willow ended up picking up the win.
Post match, yeah, lights go out.
Post match, Julia Hart. I like Julia Hart. Julia Hart's great.
And then staring her down, and then you get Sky Blue attack her from behind. And then Mecedes Mone came out, big pop, of course.
Yeah.
And just whoops both of them.
Yeah.
So what is she going after the title, or she was just helping Willow? I don't know.
It's a mixture of both. I don't know. Like, honestly, I think she's probably going to win that TBS title whenever the hell she faces this thing. But like, do you think that's going to happen like at this pay-per-view coming up, next pay-per-view?
Probably
like,
too fast, but I don't know.
But could happen. It could happen. I mean, like, think about it.
They're not going to have her lose that quick.
I think they might. I mean, like, I think they might like put the title on Mecedes Mone.
Her versus Toni Storm will be fire too.
That'd be nice, yeah. But she's doing her own thing at the moment.
They should let Toni Storm do an actual movie. They should.
A short film or something. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, I think that they're gonna give the title to Mecedes Mone like quickly. I think they're gonna put the TBS title on her as fast as possible. They're gonna skyrocket her to like she's already basically.
Well, you skyrocket her. Well, she's already like you said, but they skyrocket her. That skyrockets the whole division because you have an actual star going around the world. So
yeah, exactly. No, I'm actually excited for this. I think that she does win. I feel like she faces Julia Hart at what Dynasty is it, right? AEW Dynasty.
Yeah,
I feel like she faces her there.
It's like a week. After WrestleMania, I think.
Yeah, I think it is too. But I think she's gonna win it. She's gonna win it there. She's gonna hold the title for a very long time. Develop the freaking roster, and then of course probably drop it, but
go after the top title.
Yeah,
go after. So I don't think she. I think she does what you just said. That she does that with the actual World Championship.
No, I think she's winning the TBS title.
Like
first.
She can win the TBS, but when she's gonna put it on the map with the World Championship.
I think it's smart to give her the TBS title though, because Toni Storm's doing great.
Everybody loves Toni Storm.
Yeah, everybody loves Toni Storm at the moment. She's doing great with the women's title, with the women's world title. The TBS title, Julia Hart's doing good with it, but if you can't pass up the opportunity to give it to somebody with as much star capability as freaking Mecedes Mone.
No, yeah.
Give her the title, let her hold it for a long time, let her, of course, put on some banger matches with some of your roster.
You let her go undefeated for a while, like they did with Jade Cargill. Remember, she went like
and this time she won't leave and then not do anything because what the heck has Jade Cargill been doing in WWE?
I mean, they haven't really done that with her yet.
Yeah,
but they'll do something.
Yeah, I want her to do good over there too. Just saying, but. Yeah, I don't know. She hasn't done anything over there as of yet. They haven't really announced anything. But besides the point, we're talking about AEW now.
That's what it's looking like. Julia Hart,
that's what it's looking like.
Mone.
That's what it's looking like, and I feel like Sasha wins. Sorry.
Are they going to Mecedes Mone again? Because didn't Willow just face her like?
Yeah, and she lost.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she lost. So, she said, I think that it's going to be Mecedes Mone taking that title. Of course, developing it with some of the roster there. Eventually dropping it and then going after the world title. That's probably like the best case scenario that they should do. They should honestly, Tony. I don't see Tony not doing that. There's no reason not for you to do that. But anyways, we can move on from there because that was, of course, the major thing that happened on the show. That was like the big debut of Big Business. We also had Samoa Joe versus Wardlow. Prior to that, it was funny because like Adam Cole was cutting like a storybook promo on Wardlow saying like, oh, like he's going to win the title for the kingdom and present it to his king himself, Adam Cole.
Yep.
Yeah. He didn't.
I mean, Samoa Joe choked him out.
I was surprised.
Yeah, as he beat him clean, and then
I didn't think
it wasn't that long. It was actually kind of like
it was like a 10-minute match.
Yeah, it was a regular old.
Yeah, I didn't. But the thing is, like Wardlow looked good in it, though. Let's not lie.
I mean, yeah,
he was able to do a lot of good moves.
You got guys like Darby and stuff that gave Samoa Joe a better match than that.
Yeah. I don't know, but like Wardlow's good. That's the thing. They just didn't give him. I don't know.
They don't like him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
they
so.
Don't like him.
He lost clean. I didn't think he was going to lose clean. I mean, like it's still fine. He's what 45 and like 5 or something like that. And
I mean, yeah, but
I don't know.
against the top guy, everybody watching, and they just.
It makes, but like he can't win all the time, and I didn't think he was gonna win this one either.
But like, just get choked out like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, look weak.
Yeah, I felt like
obviously it built Samoa Joe as
they could have done. Yeah, it makes Samoa Joe look dominant, but they could have did something different with Wardlow, where like maybe I don't know, maybe Joe cheated to win or something like that. I don't know, something because
we had Swerve Stricken come out after.
Yeah,
chase him, but
let's talk about the good
ran
stuff.
away.
Yeah, Swerve came out with a chain and chased out Samoa Joe. Of course, so
that's gonna be the big match at Dynasty. Swerve is winning that title.
Swerve is winning, 100%, and I can't wait for it. Swerve deserves that title more than anybody at this moment. Yes. That's gonna be a great match. I can't wait for it. We also had backstage before the Elite versus Pac, Penta, and of course Uncle Eddie. Okada was talking to the reporter. His name is Alex, and it was really funny because like the Young Bucks were there and they were just basically saying like, oh, like you can't call him Okada. You got to say like his full name or else you're gonna get fired. And then Okada was like, oh, like Alex, like wish Matthew a happy birthday because it was Matthew Jackson's birthday. I thought that was funny because like it's showing like the funny side of Okada we never really get to see. But of course we had the Elite versus Pac, and the Elite is of course Matthew, Nicholas, and Okada.
Yeah, Pac, Penta, and Eddie Kingston. Though that's a tough team.
Yeah, that's a tough team. They actually mentioned that they have actually teamed up before in Face the Elite, and they won back in like 2021, which I completely forgot about.
Probably with Kenny Omega.
Yeah, or Hangman. Probably Hangman. But of course, Okada hit a Rainmaker on Eddie for the win.
He's really pinned Eddie.
Yeah.
Well, they're probably doing that Continental.
Crown, well, he held up the title afterwards. He held up the Continental title and then dropped it on Eddie.
Challenger, yep.
So they're probably gonna have that match at Dynasty.
Okada probably wins that. They're trying to build the Elite again. So
yeah, I think Okada wins that. Yeah, Okada's gonna win. That'd be really cool though. I wouldn't mind Okada.
Yeah, that's one guy I'd like to take the title off of Eddie.
Yeah, no, Eddie has been putting on some banger matches, and I love Uncle Eddie. Obviously, Theo Eddie's great, but but I think Okada takes that title for sure, and I'm really excited that they're actually gonna have that rivalry. We also had Will Ospreay cutting a promo for his upcoming match against Bryan Danielson. This was a banger of a promo.
Yeah. He was like, he praised him as being one of the best wrestlers in the world, but he's obviously saying like he's going to show him why he's the best, bruh.
Yeah. Those people online complaining like, why is he saying bruh? What does that even mean? It's like, bro, are you dumb? Like, it's the same thing as
you not know how people talk in other countries, you idiot.
Yeah, dumbasses, I swear. It honestly just makes everybody look bad. Like, why are you doing this? I think it's just people who are just hating on AEW.
Mostly Americans, to be honest. Americans are dumb.
Yeah.
I'm American.
We're American.
Americans are fucking dumb.
Yeah, no, they are. We are. We're really stupid.
Like, we can really do a whole podcast on just dumb shit they do. But yeah.
Will Ospreay cut a banger of a promo, showed how good he is on the mic, showed that he's a future AEW champion, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's
probably not now, obviously. Swerve's time.
No, he's taking the title off of Swerve though. Swerve is holding that title for like 9 months.
Swerve's gonna hold it for a while. Swerve's time.
Yeah, I think Swerve.
Well, him and Swerve will be a fire match, and I can still see Swerve beating him, even though I think Ospreay's, like you said, number one. But Swerve can beat him. Swerve.
And I wouldn't be mad at that.
That'd be like an underdog win too.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They always have him as the underdog. Swerve can beat him.
No,
that'll just put him to superstar.
Yeah, probably. It seems like Okada's gonna go after like a couple of dream matches first. Like have a couple of those things and then go after the title, which I'm honestly okay with.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have the Continental title, so yeah, he'll have some good. Maybe Kenny Omega returns. Ooh, let's see.
What do you mean? No, you mean Okada's gonna have the Continental title?
Oh yeah.
Ospreay's going after Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. What am I talking about?
And maybe he goes after Okada again because Okada versus Will Ospreay again would be nice. Okada versus
Yeah, but Will, like you said, Will Ospreay's probably he's doing
what?
Matches. Well, Okada's going after the Continental title, so if he wins that, you think Will Ospreay will go after that? Or
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I feel like Okada's gonna stay in his own lane, and so is Will Ospreay. Ospreay's gonna. I don't see Ospreay going after any other title except for the AEW World title at the moment.
Well, Okada would be good with Kenny Omega when he returns, especially after the Elite.
That match is gonna be nice. And then we're gonna get heel Okada versus face Kenny. I never thought I would see that. I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
Yeah. Is that not? Yeah, it's the opposite. Because it used to be, face Okada. It was always face Okada. I was also thinking the other day, like we get to see Shibata versus Okada again. That's gonna be a bang of a match. I'm so excited.
We
for
had
that.
Shibata on Collision.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
But Shibata versus Okada, that's gonna be that's gonna be amazing too.
We had Hook. Lion Hook. They call it
Lion Hook.
Chris Jericho and Hook versus Gates of Agony. They pick up the win. That's all this really is to that. To be honest,
I honestly don't care about the Jericho and Hook.
Yeah, Jericho Hook. It's just
don't
something
care
on the
about it.
side. To be honest, that's like a kickoff show match if they have one.
I really don't care about that at all.
That's what I'm saying. That like the next pay-per-view, they're probably gonna be on the kickoff show.
I wouldn't even watch it. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't watch the kickoff show.
And Jericho's like a goat. It's just like
the last kickoff show match I watched was when Jack Perry said "Real Glass, Cry Me a River."
Yeah, I seen another.
That
podcast.
was the last kickoff show I watched.
I seen another podcast. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name, but shout out to you guys if you guys are hearing this. They said something that we've been saying for a while that like Jericho should probably retire. Like, yo, I'm a
Jericho's
huge fan of Jericho.
Though. He's still pretty good. It's just
but like, I don't know. Like, I'm not interested in anything he's doing at the moment.
They need to do something.
I'm not saying.
I guess
like
he needs when he needs. I don't know if he's retired. I think that's probably too far.
Yeah,
he needs a lot of time off, and then they can build something else. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know because Jericho's like
he's had some
goal.
good rivalries.
Jericho's my goal, but it's just like I'm not interested in anything.
I'm not just taking the tag teams, to be honest. And the tag team things he's been doing lately.
Yeah,
I'm saying if he goes away a while, like somebody injures him, and then that builds a storyline with the way he comes back.
Yeah, like a kayfabe injury.
Yeah, and then he comes back.
That would be cool.
Comes back as what is it? What's all his damn personas, man? Like,
he has a lot. He has the Lionheart. He has
not Lionheart. Lionheart says what he's doing now.
Yeah.
It's not really working. It's not.
What's it? Painmaker.
Painmaker was good.
Yeah, Painmaker was pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a bunch of them.
Le Champion was fire.
Le Champion was funny. Yeah, that was funny. That's what I'm saying. Like
that was the best one because that was like when he was on fire with the Inner Circle.
Yeah,
that was when they were on fire.
that
was the best.
Yeah, that was the best Jericho. His title run there was his title with the AEW title.
That's what we want. He's right now. He's a face. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably it.
That's it.
That's probably
everybody loves Jericho as a heel. And WWE heel Jericho was the best Jericho.
Yeah,
other than the list of Jericho. That was
maybe you're right. Yeah,
the list of Jericho was hilarious, but heel Jericho.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Take some time off.
Maybe that's what we need.
Take some time off, come back, and maybe he attacks somebody and starts a rivalry.
Yeah.
Because his promos when he's a heel,
they're actually
good. All out.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're great.
The Inner Circle was fun. It sucks that there's no longer a thing no more.
Yeah.
But obviously they needed these guys.
Maybe you're right because like Jericho, I don't know if he should retire, but like he does need a break.
Probably a little too far.
I think we just need a break from him. I think
that's a long break and a face turn, a heel turn. Not a face turn.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's what he needs. Everybody loves to heel Jericho.
Yeah,
retiring probably a little too far. That's kind of messed up. He does the Jericho.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's just I just haven't been interested in anything he's been doing for the past like year.
It's a couple. I mean, it was like that with who the hell was it before he got hurt? I feel like not Kenny. Not it was not Kenny Omega.
Nah, Kenny, I was still interested in.
There was somebody. We said this a while. I can't remember the name. There was somebody that was not interesting for a while. I literally don't remember the name.
I don't know.
I feel like Heyman was stuck for a few months. Remember before he got into that Swerve feud?
Yeah, he was stuck. He was stuck for a few months.
And then even Kenny was stuck for a couple of months doing some.
But that just happens. I mean, Swerve, same thing. Swerve was stuck when he was like doing nothing.
Yeah, Swerve was definitely stuck.
Yeah, Swerve was now.
But he wasn't really a star. That's why.
I think it's just because we hold Jericho to a different like stature because we see him as like a GOAT. Like the dude's like one of the greatest of all time. And then
I think it happens. Everybody wants to get older. Like Randy Orton. Before he got hurt and everything, he was kind of stuck for a while.
Yeah, he was stuck for a while. I mean, he had the team bro thing, but I wasn't really interested in it.
I mean, freaking Seth wasn't. Then he was like without a title for like how many 4? Well, didn't he go like 3 years without any title?
The thing, you don't even need a title. I think it's just more so just having interesting feuds.
Yeah, he wasn't really doing anything interesting. It happens to everybody. Now it's happening to Jericho a little worse because he's like 50. So
yeah.
That's why they're trying to tell him to retire. But I feel like you get Hero Jericho again, just talking crap on everybody. Like Le Champion Jericho. I'm not saying he's gonna be champion, but that kind of Jericho. That was fire.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you.
Inner Circle leader Jericho, but heel.
Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that way. All right.
If they can't do it, then yes, I guess you're done. Yeah. Go back to WWE for a final run. I was joking.
Nah, don't do that.
He'll go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Let's just move on past that. But of course, the other match that of course happened was Jay White versus Darby Allin. Jay White, of course, ended up picking up the win.
This sends Darby to Mount Everest.
Yeah, it was a clean win too.
Clean win, yeah.
Clean
he
win
him to Mount Everest.
I think it was a deserving win. Jay White's gonna. I feel like he's probably gonna get a push now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really happy for it.
The Ass Boys come out.
Yeah.
And they just destroyed Darby Allin. The Acclaim came out. I remember the Bang Bang Scissor game, but they weren't happy with Jay White and them. So it looks like that's probably the end of the Bang Bang Scissor. Well, yeah.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. What am I talking about? They tried to help Darby, and then they turned on them and beat them down, and they destroyed Darby Allin's leg with a bat and chair.
Yeah,
which obviously something like
it was just kayfabe injury to get him out,
but now it looks like it's gonna be them versus the Acclaim. Bullet Club Gold. They ain't Bang Bang Scissor game no more.
Yeah,
which I hope Bullet Club Gold wins.
But like maybe for like the trios titles,
probably,
they hold both of them.
The trios titles are not interesting at all. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well,
and I like the Acclaim, but it's not interesting
I know what you mean.
at all.
I feel like maybe they should.
Maybe I'm saying with a team like them, maybe they'll make it interesting.
Yeah,
like imagine them versus like the Elite, or like you need like top teams for that.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm happy Pac is back because then maybe like when Rey Fenix comes back, they can do them as trios champions.
Pac, Penta, and Rey Fenix.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Here we go right here, Lucha Bros.
Yeah, no, Pac. I'm so happy Pac is back because he's such a great wrestler. His like momentum always gets halted either because he's injured or visa issues.
Yeah, he's had like
always one
knee injuries, ankle injuries, and visa. He's had everything.
Everything. There's always something with him.
Because they can have
awful.
Heel. That's why I liked his his little quick promo on Collision.
Yeah, we'll get into that. Actually, we can get into it now because we're basically done with Dynamite. Dynamite Big Business was fire. Yeah. Super excited for, of course, Mecedes Mone. Yep. Yeah. She was at the Celtics game. She got a big chant.
They showed her, and they
gave AEW a little promo. Which
they
nice.
always do because on TNT.
Yeah, but still fire. Love it. But yeah, let's get into AEW Collision. It seems like you were a fan of it. I honestly didn't care.
Not a fan. It was all right. I used to complain, but it was all right.
Yeah, I'm the complainer today.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's get into AEW Collision. Before we start
which you didn't like.
I didn't like. You said that you knew the problem with Collision.
Well, yeah, the problem is it was backwards. First of all, the main event should have been Bryan Danielson versus Shibata, which was fire.
Okay.
The crowd gave it a standing ovation. It was like a 20.
It was a great match. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That match was fire.
That should have been the freaking main event. Should have ended there.
Okay.
That was the freaking opening match. And then the main event was Adam Copeland talking for 5 minutes and showing off a bat named Spiked, which should have been the opener. That's the problem.
I think you're right.
It was backwards because you had the best match. After that, it went downhill because you can't open up the show with the best thing and then.
That's not true. AEW does that sometimes. And it's works.
Yeah, they did, and it didn't work clearly.
This time it didn't work.
But like that should have been the main event, and then Adam Copeland ending like that was dumb.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about it.
And then on the match,
yeah, Bryan Danielson versus Shibata Bread. Of course, this match was great.
It was fire. They were freaking. They gave it a standing ovation.
Yeah,
and then they shook hands after. But
great match. Bryan wins.
The dumb booking put it first.
No, because like there's been some like great matches at the beginning. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like they shouldn't have ended it with a 5-minute proto from Edge.
Man, you could have put Claudio versus Lance Archer at the start or something. I don't know, or the Adam Copeland thing away.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about that since you already brought it up.
Trash.
Of course, Adam Copeland cuts a nice promo. It was no, don't even shake your head. It was a good promo. It
was trash.
It was a good promo. What are you saying?
And you were the one who was saying Collision is trash.
Yeah, I'm saying that like shouldn't have been on last. Hell no.
Hell no.
Was the reveal of the thing stupid? Yes. However, what he was saying in terms of like ending his rivalry, putting him in the hospital and stuff, and like all that with Christian Cage, that was nice.
It was a quick. It was only like 6 minutes.
Yeah, I saw people commenting under it.
He takes off a 2x4 with spikes on it, and it's literally called Spike.
Yeah,
he said, "Me and Spike are gonna put this guy in the hospital." Yeah, congratulations. We'll see it, but it should have been at the start or something.
I saw people clowning him, Adam Copeland, on like Instagram and shit. Like they posted like the video of him pulling out Spike and stuff. And like the top comment, like one of the top comments was like, "This dude really went to AEW to bully Christian for 3 months."
Yeah, he pulled out Spike like from Ed and Eddie with the plank.
Oh, plank.
Like that's his new.
He brought out.
That's
plank.
His new plank. No, it's freaking. But it's Spike.
Yeah, it's a no DQ. It's a no. Oh, what? No, it's an I quit match.
I quit match.
Yeah.
He said he was gonna make him say I quit. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, that like Bryan Danielson Shibata was fire. That should have been the last, and then that should have been the start.
Yeah.
That it was backwards. So it started off great and then it got boring, and that's why it's like, oh, this shit's trash.
Yeah. I think you're
but
right.
It actually had good matches on it. It's just it was backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got Adam Copeland winning.
Yeah.
Do you think Christian's gonna win?
not winning again.
I don't think Christian's gonna win again. I think Adam Copeland's gonna win because if he loses, what the fuck is he gonna do?
I don't know if he loses there, he'll be done. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, Christian will be everybody's dad.
Yeah, Christian could just be people's dads and just cut and like talk shit. It'll be fine. But yeah, Adam Copeland needs that title. I think he wins it. I think he holds it for a little bit, but I don't think he's gonna hold it for longer than like 3 months. To be honest, I feel like eventually they're gonna give that title to somebody else.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. But I think he deserves a win. To be honest, I feel like he wins. Christian goes away for a little bit. I don't think he is.
Christian, look how long Christian's had it.
Yeah, but Christian as a heel is like amazing. Like when Adam Copeland as a face is cool, but like I don't think he needs it for that long.
His best years were a heel.
Yeah, exactly. As a heel is like amazing. I love Adam Copeland as a heel.
But he's about to end his career soon. He's not gonna be here long. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he holds it for a little bit, then he gets rid of it, and then he just does his own thing for the last like year or so, and then
or they team up. No,
I want them to team up. That'd be cool.
That'll probably be like the last match of his career.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We also had Jano Garcia defeating Lee Moriarty.
Submission.
Yeah.
That's
it. That's why I was like, yeah, a lot of these matches seem like they were just thrown together, which is why I did not
Julia
care.
Hart versus Trish Adora, TBS Championship.
Yeah.
Who, of course, Julia Hart
wins.
Pac versus Aaron Solo.
Yeah.
Submission. It was what he said after that was pretty cool, but he's like, so he beats him by submission.
Easily. I thought it was cool to see Aaron Solo though, but that was only because I used to watch Sammy Guevara's vlogs. Back when there was like the vlog team and like they were all there and it was funny as hell and he was hilarious on that. Unfortunately, like 80% of those people are not even on a freaking roster anymore, so they don't have it anymore. But it just brought back funny ass memories watching those.
Pac grabbed the mic and he called out Tony Khan, telling him to find him some trouble or find it himself. But it was pretty cool. He said it like I don't know.
Get Pac the TNT title. There you go. Pac wins the TNT title in like 3 months.
Well, we were just saying about Jericho needs a freaking feud. Put Pac, I don't know. Well, actually, we want heel Jericho.
Want that.
I forgot, actually.
Yeah, I want heel Jericho.
So you need somebody good.
Yeah.
No, Pac, and a title.
Pac TNT champion. That would be nice. I would love that, actually.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We also had, like you said, Claudio versus Lance Archer. That's what I'm saying. These matches were just thrown together.
It was pretty good. This one was pretty good.
Yeah, match ends in DQ.
Disqualification.
After the Righteous interfere. And they ran off. They were ran off by Danielson and Shibata. I completely forgot about the freaking faction of Lance Archer in the Righteous. And like, was it
Well, they had the Righteous off for a little bit, but they did they showed like a video promo before, like
on Instagram. Yeah, they posted that video promo, which I thought was cool. A lot of people were actually in support of them, which I'm actually happy about.
Yeah, I think they're pretty cool. It's just
they're saying like, they were saying basically like, oh, like their promos and like their gimmick is fire. You just need to give more TV time.
Yes,
and I agree.
Right story.
Yeah, and the right story. I agree.
Don't have him lose 2-on-1 versus MJF and throw him out. And that's what kind of stopped everything.
That stopped their momentum for sure. I agree though. Like their like whole gimmick is fire. Actually, I'm really interested in it. It's just more so they have no TV time and terrible freaking rivalries to like actually build them up. As long as you get like the perfect rivalry there, then I think they're gonna be like a really well known team.
Kyle O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. Yeah, that's a good thing about it. Kyle O'Reilly versus Brian Keefe in his debut. Well,
another submission. Yeah, those match submissions. I just noticed almost every match ended submission or DQ.
Yeah, it was cool though because Kyle O'Reilly ended up picking up the win. He actually looked good. I mean, like obviously, like he's not as in shape as he was prior, but like you have to like I don't know. I follow him
more than 2 years.
Not only that, I follow him on Instagram and like the shit that he would post, like you would completely understand. Like this dude's still in amazing shape. But you would completely understand why he's in that shape after seeing all those fucking videos he's been posting because that guy went through hell in order to get back to wrestling. So I'm so happy that he's back.
The Undisputed Kingdom came out and helped him celebrate. I thought they put him on their shoulders.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's all fake. They're mad he didn't join.
Yeah.
At some point, you're going to see like Roddy turn.
No.
Now he goes after Roddy for the title.
The first thing I thought about when they put him on their shoulders was Batista in Triple
Electric
H.
Chair.
Yeah.
Boom.
Where you're just like.
That's exactly what I thought they were going to do.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I thought of that too.
Yeah. As soon as they done it, I was like, I thought that like freaking Roddy was just going to go down.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been insane.
But I feel like that's something like that's going to happen. And then he's going to go after the title. The international title with Roddy, which will be good.
I wanted him in Undisputed Kingdom though, like so bad. He's perfect. Like obviously, like it's obvious he was part of freaking, obviously Undisputed era when they were in NXT. So it's like a perfect fit for him. But it just makes sense for him to go there. I understand he wants to do everything on his own though, so we'll see what the hell that leads to. His rivalry against like Adam Cole and all them when he was like in ROH and in NXT in Adam Cole's final run was still great. So maybe they end up doing that again. But I definitely want to see them as a tag team again because it's just great. It's just gonna bring up great memories.
Now this match was fire. This was basically the last match.
What?
The Infantry versus House of Black. It was actually really good.
Yeah. Well, the Infantry is the tag team I was talking about last week who like seemed like I have no idea about them, but I know that they look cool and they have a cool gimmick and
they remind me of like Private Party.
Yeah, they're pretty funny on the mic.
But it was actually a really good match and it was a surprise win.
Yeah. The way they won was fun.
Yeah.
I was so annoyed.
Mark Briscoe hits him, like throws the chair at his Buddy Matthews' face.
Yeah, he falls off.
The referee's not looking, I guess, right?
And he fell off the top rope and then he ended up getting pinned.
Yeah, the dude from one of the dudes from Infantry.
I think it was Sean Dean. I was pissed off though.
And pins him.
I want House of Black to succeed.
But it was pretty cool though.
Yeah, it was funny.
The Infantry got that surprise win. They're a tag team on the rise. They'll definitely.
Oh yeah. Well, they went face to face with FTR last week. That's why I think they're probably going to be like one of the last teams standing in this. They're definitely going to face FTR.
See, that's one thing. The AEW has a lot of good tag teams. Like imagine like healthy Lucha Bros versus them versus the Young Bucks, Matthew Nicholas.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like one of those crazy matches they used to have.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just a lot of great opportunities they have there.
Cage match.
Oh, the Lucha Bros versus Young. I bring this up like every other week. That's
fire.
like the best.
I'm saying they gotta do something like that.
I don't care.
Or like a ladder match with all of them.
Yeah. Well, this was part of like the tag team tournament. So of course the Infantry move on. This is just to of course crown
I didn't
the
even know
new
that was
tag
a
team
tournament.
champions. Yeah, it's to crown the new tag team champions. So FTR is involved. Of course they were involved, but now freaking House of Black is out of it. Which I honestly don't mind because I still what?
It wasn't a Malachi Black. It was
it was Buddy and Brody King. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter to me.
Malachi Black came back after and just stared down Mark Briscoe, which I don't really get that rivalry, to be honest.
They've been having this right for like 3 weeks, and I don't care about it.
Yeah.
But I hopefully they just have Malachi Black versus Mark Briscoe, and Malachi Black just freaking destroys them, and then that's the end of it. I'm so. And then
scared. Malachi Black goes back to WWE. I'm joking.
At this point, I don't mind because like at one point I was like, no, let him stay in AEW. He can do so many good things there, but. They're like abusing the fuck out of him. They're not doing anything with him. Like if he goes back to WWE with Triple H in charge, I know they're gonna do something with him. So I just want him to succeed. So wherever the hell he goes, I'm gonna watch. And if he's in WWE doing that, that's perfectly fine with me because they're not doing shit with him in AEW.
What they're doing with him in AEW is kind of like what they're doing like Karrion Kross. I don't know why. It reminds me of the same.
But this is the thing with Karrion Kross. I like Karrion Kross's gimmick. His matches I don't really care for.
Oh, okay.
I'll just be honest.
But I'm saying, like, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, they just have him, like...
And Karrion Kross is, like, one of the coolest dudes ever outside the ring.
Like, where it looks like they want to build him, but then they just have him lose. And then that's what it kind of looks like.
Okay, I know what you mean.
They look like they want to build him, but they don't. I don't know. That's it's just weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was it for Collision. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Like if they just turned around, I feel like if they had that match at last, that nobody really cared about that. I don't know. I didn't care about the Adam Copeland promo that could have been at the start.
I don't know.
The Infantry match, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it furthered some storylines, I guess, but like there was also like 3 or 4 matches on there that had no. Like,
Julia Hart didn't need
so
to wrestle.
Stupid. It was so dumb.
Wrestle and Pac didn't need
it just seemed like it was all thrown together. But yeah, that was basically it for, of course, this week of wrestling. Of course, super excited for next week. I don't think we have a pay-per-view for like what? I don't think until WrestleMania actually.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, until WrestleMania.
And then after that, it's Dynasty.
Yeah, I'm just so excited for WrestleMania. WrestleMania is gonna be fire. But anyways, that was basically it. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. We will be back here next week as always. Really appreciate all the support that we've been getting. Yeah, share. That's also another thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yes.
But yeah, really appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. You have any lasting words? Any last words?
Have a good week. I don't know.
Okay, got nothing, yo.
I got nothing.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Peace.